My name is Aziz Ahmed Oladimiji, and I found out about Calidad Film School online. I just searched online and I found Calidad Film Schools and Studios. From day one, normally it says Calidad Film School, but it didn't feel like a film school. It felt like a community where I could just, relate with people and, feel at home. It felt more like a home more than a school. One more patient taught me a lot. You see movies and you think, oh, this was done, it must have been simple and blah, 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 but it takes a whole lot to make a movie, from the lighting to the mic to the camera angles to actors, and it's just a whole lot. It's a wholesome experience. One more patient, of course, it was challenging because, like I said, it takes a whole lot. You see movies and you think it's just about, you think it's just a movie, but it's a lot. Even getting the instruments to the site, actors making mistakes and, retaking their scenes and their lines, it's just a whole lot. It was quite tasking, First of all, I definitely don't think, and I do not underestimate cinematographers or anybody that has anything to do with making movies anymore, because it is quite fun, but it is not so fun. To make great movies, it's not a child's play. It takes a lot of commitment, and I don't want to say perfectionism, but definitely there has to be an element of perfection. And like I said, Calidad doesn't really feel like a school. It feels like a community where I get to relate to colleagues, and I would like to call them friends and people that I can work with in the future. It feels more like a society of like-minded individuals. So definitely I am going to miss my friends, of course. I'm going to definitely miss Calidad and his sayings, these things now, stuff like that. My tutor, Mr. Njoku Samuel Kende, he's just easy. I think he's just easygoing and he makes things easier to understand. Like I said, once again, because it feels less like a school and more of a community, a society of like-minded individuals.